r/askreddit, to men who have gotten a vasectomy, do you regret it and how has it changed your life? Vasectomy and LASIK, the best 2 procedures I've had done. Highly recommend. Now I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Or rather, who the fuck you're doing. I never regretted it for a second. The biggest change I found was a significant increase in my enjoyment of sex. I never realized how much stress about unwanted pregnancy I was carrying until it was gone. I wish I'd done it sooner, like 13 years old. Dad, come on, I'm on the app. Sad face. I was told that after a vasectomy I wouldn't have kids anymore, but when I got home they were still there. They forgot to include a social worker into your treatment plan. I got one at the end of 2021. Best decision ever. My only regret is I didn't do it 5 years earlier. It's changed my life by no longer worrying at the end of each month if our BC methods failed. The anxiety when my wife would be a week late, all of that is gone. Now I'm liberated, free to enjoy worry-free sex. The process was easy, near painless, and recovery was no biggie. The hardest part was the 7 to 10 days of no boom boom after for healing. I had one back in 2014 and have been part of the 1% whom experience pain every day afterwards. Last year I got it reversed because I didn't want to be in pain anymore, but that did nothing but cause me more issues. However, I have extremely bad luck when it comes to anything and everything. It could be raining titties and I'd still get hit in the face with a dick. Your last line just about made me fall out of my chair, lol. I'm 30 with 3 kids, got a vasectomy earlier this year. Wife almost died in childbirth for the last one. Can't risk that again. No regrets. I got mine, no regrets. Sex life vastly improved, just make sure you get a sperm count post-op. Respect. Would y'all have kept going though? I feel like 3 is a lot as is. Deleted. And GT, turns out there's quite a large number of women out there who are totally down to fuck without a condom on if you can prove you have a vasectomy. I'm sure there are. Though you seem to be forgetting that condoms aren't only for contraception. Never mind the sperm count test, sounds like you would benefit from an ST test. Town to fuck, or fucking the town. The town is asking for another town. I never wanted children and had a vasectomy in my 20s. I haven't regretted it for a moment. My partner got his in January. Neither of us have kids, both of us turned 30 this year. Of course, no OBGYN would entertain sterilization for me, a female, but he was able to set up the appointment no problem. I'm just now getting the BC out of my system and it's life-changing. We're ecstatic to be able to enjoy each other and not worry about pregnancy. Same. Got mine when I was 25. No regrets. Got snipped when I was 29. Didn't have kids then, knew I never wanted to. Flippin' great decision, never regretted it for a second. My husband got a vasectomy 2 years ago, best decision we ever made. About $200 bucks and 20 minutes later, we were walking out. Now cream pies as much as we want. Yeah, but what do Little Debbie snack cakes have to do with sex? The sperm count was honestly the worst part of mine. Thought it would be like the movies where they have a little recliner with some magazines in a private room and shit. Nah, it was some lady in her 80s that could barely walk. She handed me a bag, said I could deposit my sample in the cup, stuck me in a handicap bathroom and had a full-on conversation with the doc right outside the door the whole time. I've lost significant sensation since I had mine. I'm a very rare case apparently, but it's nowhere near as enjoyable as it used to be. No regrets. I wish it would have gotten done before I got raped and her getting pregnant. God, I am so sorry. Fuck that person. They're vile. I hope their life is horrible. What a horrible, disgusting person. I am so sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're healing and have access to any therapy you need, and I hope that child is thriving without that monster of a mother. Sad face. My wife was told categorically that she should not have any more children after our second. Since a vasectomy is such a simple operation compared to a tubal ligation, I got the snip. 7 years later my wife died suddenly. 2 years after that I met my, now, wife. She had no children but had always wanted them, but nevertheless she gave up the idea in order to share her life with me. I've always regretted not being able to give her children. You could try the reversal. It doesn't always work, but it could. I have yet to regret my decision. 13 years of marriage, 4 kids, and being 42 will do that to you. No regrets. My wife is bad with taking medication and hormonal birth control affected her too much. I never planned on having children. 4 months after my son was born I got a vasectomy. It's great. I don't have to worry about getting my GF pregnant, and she was able to stop taking the pill. Experiences vary greatly. Some men don't see a change in anything, but others notice a vast difference. 3 happiest days of my life. Birth of my daughter. Birth of my son. The great snip of 2012. There isn't a vast difference. No regrets at all for mine. Had it done after my second child, wife, and I agreed we didn't want any more kids. Got a day or two recovery time where I got to sit around playing games, alternating bags of frozen peas on the boys when necessary, but that's about it. The only thing is, that internal pulling sensation is one of the strangest feelings I ever remember, well, feeling. Best thing I ever did, I am married with 2 children and now I have no worries about any little accidents. I was 36, drove to the surgery, watched while I was snipped and drove home, so easy. No regrets and better, worry-free sex. I got one at 25. Best decision I've made. Was fortunate enough to have great insurance. I don't regret it. Hasn't changed my life at all, except, I don't worry about being a baby daddy again. 3 is plenty. Cut it out. This is why I'm on Reddit. Given the context, I'm not sure if r/dad jokes applies here. Hehehe. From Wiki, vas deferens is a fibromuscular tube in the male reproductive system that exits the abdominal cavity through the inguinal canal and transports sperm cells from the epididymis prior to ejaculation. r/angry upvote.